So one of the things that you can actually go ahead and do is use Fancy Checkboxes widget as well. So to go ahead and do that, you can click on Add Element over here on the left hand side and then click on Widgets. So once you go ahead and do that, you can go ahead on to search widget and type in Fancy right here. So you can see that as I do that, there are some other fancy like widgets that pops up. And one of them is Fancy Checkboxes right here. So let's add in Fancy Checkboxes, Fancy Rain Slider, Fancy Radios, Fancy Timer, and Fancy Laws Input. So these are actually fancy inputs, meaning you can see that they are really flashy right here, which makes it interesting. So here you can go ahead and add in, let's say for example, option. I'm going to say pizza right here, burger. So this is for the fancy checkbox. So let's just go ahead and add these in right here. And I'm going to go ahead and add in, let's say for example, there's pizza, burger, potato, let's say for example, and I'm going to go around and say water, let's say for example, just a random list, and I'm going to go ahead and select pizza as the default selection. So let's just go around over here, add in pizza right here. So this is pre-checked. So I'm just going to say select the food you want right here. So this is what you have right here, and then let me just go ahead and update it. And apart from that, you can go around over here onto widget setting, and you can see the slider right here as well, which can be single or double right here, as you can see, so that you can select a range. You can set a minimum range value, like let's say for example, I can say something like 20, and over here in the maximum value, I'm going to say 200. So this is the starting value and the ending value right here. And then you can add in a stepping value right here, that is the minimum range of steps that you can utilize. So I can say something like 10. I can go ahead and add in a prefix value right here, just like this as well. For example, I'm going to go ahead and say something like $, as you can see right here. Or you can go ahead and say, let's say for example, something like let's say coins right here, just like this. So it actually shows coins, and let me just add in speeds as well. So apart from that, you can add in a postfix as well, coins, and then I'm going to go ahead and add in this right here so that you actually see these things. So you can see that these are the prefix and postfix. You can go ahead and then submit a prefix and postfix as well as you want. And then you can go ahead and utilize this slider skin as you want as well, as per how you want. So apart from that, you can see that there's another thing right here. So this is, as you can see right here, fancy radio buttons. So I can go ahead and say male, female right here, just like this. And then let me just go ahead and then correct it. And over here, I'm going to say select your gender right here, just like this. So now, apart from that, you can see that there's radio button on the new line. If you want it, you can go ahead and say yes or no as you want. So let's just go around over here. And then I'm going to say select your gender right here, just like this. Let's just go ahead and update. And this is what you have. Select your gender right here. So now this is what you have. And apart from that, you can see that now this is a fancy timer again. So you can go ahead and choose the type as you want. And then this is simply a counter, a timer. And apart from that, there's the large type of input right here, just like this. So let's say, for example, I'm going to go to its widget settings right here. And then there's nothing as such. You can simply go ahead and add in, enter your age, let's say, for example, then it'll be there in that fancy input. So now let's just go ahead and preview this and see these fancy widgets right here. So you can see that I can choose the burger. You can see that there's a fancy tick. You can go ahead and click and drag and select the range right here. Select male or female right here. And this is what you have, the countdown timer right here. That is the total time right here for this particular form. Then I can go ahead and add in, let's say, for example, an input right here as well. And though that is how you can go ahead and utilize the fancy widgets inside of Jotform. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.